Welcome to the Durham College SALS video, Transitioning to In-Person Learning. I'm Danelle, a learning skills advisor and coach in SALS. In this short video, I'm going to walk you through a few things to consider as you transition to in-person learning at Durham College. If you started college in the past year or so, this may be the first time that you will be taking an in-person college course. You might be wondering what to expect. How does in-person learning differ from online learning? How do you prepare for an in-person class? And you might feel nervous about returning to campus or stepping onto campus for the first time. The return to in-person learning may feel like a big unknown. The good news is that you likely already have experienced in-person learning at some point, even if it's a new experience in college. You will have a set class schedule, and your professors will expect that you arrive for class on time and stay for the duration of the class. Make sure you go to MyDC and download your class schedule now so you can begin to plan your weeks. Any classes that have scheduled times and room locations listed will take place in person on campus. Check your course outlines, also in MyDC, to see what readings need to be completed before you come to class. This information is found in the Learning Plan section of the course outline, which breaks your course down week by week. Think about what resources you need to bring to class. You won't be able to run upstairs if you forget your pen, so make sure you pack things like notebooks or paper, pens, calculators, or other course-specific tools, a drink and snack, and your laptop and charger if you'll be using them. Make sure to charge your computer at night in case you can't get a seat in class near an outlet. Also, consider how long it will take you to get ready in the morning. Will you need extra time to pick out your clothes and fix your hair? Will you eat before you come to campus, pack food, or buy food on campus? How will you get to campus and how long will that take? Figure out what time you need to wake up in the morning and what time you should go to bed so that you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. You want to ensure that you are well rested and alert so that you can pay better attention during class. And plan for tasks to take longer than expected in case you get delayed. And think about what will help you to transition your attention when you get to class so that you are ready to learn when class begins. When you first arrive in class, take note of how the room is laid out and consider where you would like to sit. If your class is likely to consist of your professor doing most of the talking, sit in the middle of a row near the front of the room so that you can hear them clearly and avoid most distractions. If you're in a class that will have a lot of discussion, sit near the wall midway down the room so that you can turn in your chair to hear what everyone will say. Decide how you will take notes. Will you print the class slides in advance and write on them? Will you write a linear note down a blank page? Will you type your notes? If you can, practice note-taking while watching YouTube videos or TED Talks. Once you are in class, you won't be able to pause, rewind, or replay the lesson like you can with some online classes. So it will be important to know how to record information quickly. But don't worry, if you miss important information, don't hesitate to raise your hand and ask your professor to repeat what was said. In-person learning is more social than online learning. This could make you feel nervous if you haven't been around many people for a while. Visualize walking into your classroom and taking your seat. Think of how you will introduce yourself to your classmates and join groups for activities. Picture yourself raising your hand to offer your opinion or to ask a question. Being in person means that you will be expending energy on social interaction, which can be tiring, but practicing how you will engage in class can help you feel more prepared. Expect that your first few classes may feel overwhelming. You probably aren't used to being around a large variety of sights, sounds, smells, and so on that are part of the in-class environment. If possible, gradually increase your exposure to sensory input before starting classes so that you don't feel overstimulated when you do come to campus. With in-person classes comes in-person assessments. Many tests for online classes are open book, allowing students to use their notes or other resources while writing the test. But in-person tests tend to be closed book with few exceptions. This may mean that you need to adjust your study habits, planning for more study time throughout the week. Quizzing yourself frequently to promote memorization of content. If you find that you are having trouble learning and remembering content, contact your professor, classmates, or SALS for help. Returning to campus is exciting for all of us, but it will take some time to get used to. Remember, you are not going through this transition alone. Your classmates, professors, and other college employees may also be coming to campus for the first time in a long while, and they might feel nervous about it too. Be patient with yourself and with others as you adjust to campus life, and don't be afraid to speak up if you have questions or need support. Your classmates, professors, student advisors, the Durham College Student Association, your student union, the Access and Support Center, Campus Health Center, and First Peoples Indigenous Center are all there to help you in your transition to in-person learning and all throughout your academic journey at Durham College. And don't forget that SALS is also here to help you navigate in-person learning and achieve your academic goals. SALS offers a wide range of free academic supports. Call us or email us for more information or to book an appointment. You may find learning in person to be a challenge at first, but hopefully you will also find fun and positive experiences on campus. So go put some pants on, fill your backpack, and come join us. On behalf of everyone in SALS, welcome home, Durham College students. Thanks for watching.